I am now live. Welcome to the I BE BALLIN talk show. Your host, Ashley Vacay. I'm adding the guest who will be joining. His name is Vacay. We go back since high school days. What's up?
What it do?
Vacay is our host. Our guest today. You excited?
My fault. I couldn't hear you.
You're excited?
Oh, we having technical
We can start over.
difficulties. Let's get it. I can hear you clear now.
Oh, that's good. Welcome to the I BE BALLIN TV show. Well, for now, Instagram show. I would do it face to face, but we know we all gotta stay at home. So introduce yourself, AK. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
What it do, everybody? It's your boy Vacay, representing Milwaukee. Uh, I'm an artist in the city. Hip hop, rap, a little bit of pop. I do it all. Big basketball fan. Represent the Bucks. You see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan, big Kyrie Irving fan, but represent the hometown team first.
That's what's up. I know you love your boy Kyrie,
You already know.
and you gotta look him up. He can really spit bars. Fire.
Yeah, Kyrie a little cool cat.
So, what you been doing without basketball?
Without basketball, just been watching a couple TV shows. Been watching For Life, Chicago PD, FBI, stuff like that. Well, I like that. Dick Wolf, he cold with that. I don't really watch too much Law and Order SVU no more. I don't really watch that no more like that. But I be watching the other stuff. It's dope.
I just been exercising, watching Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, stuff like that.
What you know? What
I
you watching
watched
on
a little
Netflix?
bit of Netflix. It's this show called Witches. It's a little weird, but it's about this witch, and then she comes to the. Well, she used to be a slave slash witch, and then she tries to go to the present time to save her boyfriend.
Hmm.
It's kind of weird. Kind of
Oh,
weird.
okay. You seen the Tiger King or
You
whatever
been
they've been
watching
calling
any?
it?
Uh, I heard that's really popular. Have you?
I ain't seen it. I just been seeing the little memes. I've been laughing. The memes has been funny as a mug, but I ain't seen it yet. I don't really want to see it. I don't really want to see a dude get mauled by tigers, but I don't know. I might watch it one day though.
Hmm. Have you been watching any old basketball games? I heard on NBA League Pass you can watch old basketball games.
I ain't caught them on there. I'm always on YouTube. I don't keep it real outside of watching the little TV shows I mentioned. I be watching YouTube a lot. Like I'm either watching basketball highlights, rap battles, like or football, like them the three. But I caught,
Football, basketball.
yeah, football is growing on me. Is starting to grow back on me. I stopped watching it for a while. You know, I was rocking with Kaepernick, but these little young boys this year, like I don't know, I couldn't keep my eyes off of them. Lamar Jackson and what's his name, Patrick Mahomes. I couldn't keep my eyes off of them. So it's like they making me start to love football again.
Yeah, Mahomes is a champion now.
Yeah, like that was really really quick, like really quick to be a champion. Like he only 24.
Only 24. Wow. So, when do you think this virus thing will end and we can get back to the basketball season?
Hopefully it end when it's supposed to end at the end of the month. It's hard to say because you know everybody not taking it as serious, but I'm not too sure. Like I'm kind of ready for it to be over with. Everybody start to go have their lives again. Everybody go back to work, start making the money that they should and need to have again. Like I don't know, it's kind of iffy and up in the air with me. What you think?
I mean, this might not be a good thing to say, but maybe July?
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe July everything will get better. I don't know.
July, woo! May, June, July. That's 3 months.
I, I don't know, because, like, we're staying home now, but then when everybody goes back to doing the regular thing, it could end up worse if we do it too soon, you know? I don't know.
Listen, that's why I'm iffy about it because to me, it's like, well, how do you really combat this? Because all of a sudden, no one was doing what we were taught when we were children. You know, to wash our hands, how to wash
Mhm.
our hands, and all that. Now, all of a sudden, it's revert all the way back to that. And it's like, okay, so what are you gonna do when they say this is over? You're not gonna wash your hands anymore? Like, I don't get it. So it's like, well, what do you do? Because this is what we should have been doing, you know?
Yeah. Some people use the bathroom without washing their hands.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I really hope this ends and then basketball begins again. So,
Yeah.
who do you who do you think was the leader in the MVP race before it
Giannis.
got
Giannis.
phoned?
Giannis.
Oh yeah, my guy Jan.
You know, Giannis. It's hard because like I like Chris Middleton. He had a slow start this year. I'm not gonna front him this year. I wasn't mad that he was an All Star this year. I wasn't mad. I was mad last year. I was not mad this
Oh
year. But he had a slow start this year. He started to pick it up. Like he started to shoot very like much better. Like
yeah,
okay, I'm not gonna even front on him. He did his job. I still think that was a expensive contract, but
yeah,
he showed his worth a little bit. So I ain't mad at it. But Giannis is definitely the MVP. That's a one man wrecking crew. That's what 30, 12, and 5. Man, come on.
yeah. Those are. He's getting like even better. Each
Right.
year he just keeps getting better.
And he's what, only 25?
Yeah, only 25, and he can win back-to-back MVPs.
Back to well, I would say unanimous, but I don't think it's unanimous because LeBron is having a heck of a year.
Nah, yeah, LeBron is having a big year. He's leading the league in assists at 10, I think, and a lot of people are talking about he's 35, because a lot of
Me
35-year-olds
personally,
don't be doing this.
I wouldn't use that excuse for LeBron because LeBron is a
Yeah.
different animal.
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
he's still at playing at a high level. I don't want to use he's 35. I can't use that for him.
Yeah. I think people are using that too much because you got to remember he had an NBA body when he was in high school.
For real.
Now he came to high school. He was a different animal then. And he's never really been injured. So it's like, why does age have to do with it? You know, I don't know.
Like, cause he's just playing at an MVP caliber level. Like, but it's tough for him to win it. I feel when Anthony Davis playing at the level he's playing at too.
Yeah,
Like, you got two MVPs on one team, so who you gonna give it to? So Giannis has to
exactly.
be the MVP because he's clearly the lone superstar on that team.
Yeah, he don't have another AD, He doesn't, he's never played with that caliber. And like, to me, it's like LeBron and AD, they like cancel each other out, to be honest, to me.
Right.
You can't, one is, one, if LeBron was doing this by himself, then maybe, um, people would say, oh yeah, it's definitely him. But I think Giannis been doing this all season long. And like, he doesn't really have consistent help either that
That's
LeBron has with AD.
ooh, okay. I think that's a debate right there. I think Giannis's team is better than I think Giannis's team is better than
Oh
the
yeah,
Lakers.
oh yeah, for sure. We're better. They're better top to bottom because they have more depths. They have more continuity. But in the playoffs, sometimes
That
the
experience
role players
matters.
shine away, and sometimes the superstars shine in the
That's facts.
playoffs.
That's facts. And I can't underestimate the fact that LeBron got pretty much all playoff veterans on his team. Like Rondo, Danny Green, himself. Rondo, I mean, AD done won the playoff. He done swept the Blazers in the playoff series, so he got some playoff experience on his team.
Oh yeah, for sure. Do you think anybody like Luka or Kawhi, AD in the conversation or no?
James Harden will always be in that conversation. James Harden will always be in the conversation, but it's gonna be hard because Russell came on strong. Like
Mm-hmm.
the Russell done canceled his chance out. Like, okay, now it's clear that they got two superstars on their team. Neither one of them can get it.
Yeah.
But
Now,
Luca, Luca is definitely that dude. I'm actually starting to feel that I actually start to feel that he should get Porzingis involved more because now I see that Luca was scoring all them points. He didn't really need to do all that. He was just showing off. Like now
showing off with
yeah.
that.
Now I see like when he's out the picture or when he was hurt, Porzingis was taking over. I forgot how good Porzingis was.
Yeah. He
Like,
definitely.
so I'm like, okay, now it's time for you. He got to smarten up, but he's still young though. He got to wisen up. Like, okay, utilize your people now. You ain't got to do it all by yourself.
Yeah. KP, I think people have forgotten about KP because of his injury. Then after the injury, it takes time. He was, going slow with it. But now
Right.
he's done took off.
Yep. And he's about to get
Yeah.
even more healthy with this break. They might be a dang. I like the Mavericks. I really do.
Yeah. I like them.
and I'm rooting for the Hawks. Like, I know it's over for them this season, but I'm rooting for them like in the future. I enjoy young teams. Like
Oh yeah, I like young cores. Yeah,
the Hawks, the Suns, and the Kings are the teams I want to see like rise in the ranks in the coming years.
yeah. I was gonna ask you, like, who do you think has the best young core? You know, you have the Kings, the
The
Suns, the
Pelicans,
Grizzlies.
the Pelicans,
Yep, the Pelicans, the Zion.
the Pelicans definitely had a bet. Like that's too much. Zoe, Zion, what's his name? Bi. Drew not really
Yeah,
young.
Brandon Ingram.
Josh Hart. I like the Pelicans. I really do.
Drew Holiday. Um, who's that? Oh, Jackson Hayes.
Yeah,
He got bounce.
yeah, he do. Like people sleep on him.
Yeah, I think with Luca and with the Grizzlies with Ja Morant, they have something going on. But like you said, the Pelicans' young core, they're too strong.
Cause
The Lakers gave up all the good talent. And imagine if they got Kuzma in the deal too. Who
right,
knows?
yeah, that because it's looking like Brandon Ingram probably would have fit better with the Lakers right now.
Well, but some people say that, since LeBron's there, it wouldn't have been the same. Because Brandon Ingram had the ball in his hands a lot with the Pelicans. I don't know.
It could be true because now you see that I was like, how is that going to work when Zion get back? Because Bi off the gate, Bi established himself as the go-to guy. Like he was an
Mm-hmm,
all-star, and then Zion
mm-hmm.
came back. I'm like, oh, okay, Zion is a man amongst boys down there. Like he only 19, but he cock strong.
He too strong. I was mad when he took the ball. He snatched the ball from Giannis. He did that in the summer league too.
Hmm. Like I don't know. I don't know what they feeding that boy.
I don't know. I don't know how he got so strong. Do you think for the rookie of the year, do you think Zion can catch John Morant or it's over? Because
I
John Morant, I don't know.
the only way I'll give it to Zion is if he literally pass John him in the playoff race. It's the only way I can give it to him. Like
Yeah, the
if you
Grizzlies
come,
eighth.
go ahead.
The Grizzlies are eighth now, and I don't know. I don't know if the Pelicans was really. They could have catched them, but they was losing. They kept losing.
Hmm.
But the Grizzlies, I think only Portland probably could catch the Grizzlies. I don't know. Maybe the Pelicans can, after this break, get more chemistry. I don't know.
All I know is the way I didn't think Zion was gonna be this good. I thought it was gonna be a hype job.
Hmm.
And
Well,
like I seen him
he
come
played
in
for
doing
Golden
what he
Boy.
do. Like
Yeah.
the dude is taking the league by storm.
Yeah, man. He's too strong, man. And his second bounce, when that second bounce, he misses and then he pops right back up on the floor and gets the bucket.
Hmm.
He too strong. It's
Yeah.
interesting for about John Morant. He's like pretty skinny, but he's been getting a lot of going in the paint, finishing up strong. That's what I'm shocked about with him.
Yeah, that's he got that mind frame.
But I think if Zion would have started the season healthy, it would have been him
It wouldn't have been no
for
even.
a lot.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't have been close. It wouldn't have been close because Zion was on a rampage. Like the man didn't even hit any more threes for a while after that first game. Like he hit those 4 threes in a row, and he was missing, and then he stopped taking them. He was scoring all in the paint.
hmm
Like, and I
Similar
know
to Giannis.
it's very simple, and it's crazy because his bounce is almost the equivalent to Giannis' height going in there. It's like crazy.
Man. And he's only like 6'7".
Supposedly, he probably like 6'5" with shoes off.
Oh, yeah.
Six
So who do
six
you think? 6'4"?
Charles Barkley esque.
Oh
Real
yeah.
life Charles Barkley.
I compare him a lot to Charles Barkley. Yeah.
Because Charles was 6'4" but 6'6" with shoes on.
Can you imagine like Zion's coming at you and trying to take a charge?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. See, my
Me
method
too.
is to try to steal the ball anyway. Like I try to have good eyes. Like I don't want to take no charge. I want to rip the ball.
Strip him.
Hmm.
Who do you think could be defensive player of the year? Rudy Gobert again? I would say
Oh,
Giannis, but maybe I'm biased.
I don't know because Giannis can be there every year,
Yeah.
but
AD said too.
yeah, but I don't really know. Do they judge defensive player on year on steals or blocks? Like I never know.
I don't know. Everyone judges differently.
Because when Draymond won it, I mean Draymond won it. Draymond was rightfully won it. He won that rightfully so. I ain't gonna lie. Kawhi won it rightfully so, but Kawhi is like you can tell he a lockdown defender. That's who I would give it to. If
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert clearly swatting stuff, okay, that's cool. But I ain't really see nobody that was clear cut the best defender in the league yet, so I can't believe this.
No. Someone who probably is definitely not gonna win it, but should definitely be on all team defense. Brook Lopez. He's just swatting everything his way. He really improved.
See, I would have never thought about that.
His
Would have
name
never
is
thought.
not, popular. Another guy,
Yeah,
Marcus Smart. Yeah.
yeah. Marcus Smart always there.
Who do you think is the biggest flopper? Marcus Smart, Pat Beverly. Good
Mm, Marcus Smart.
at acting. It's funny seeing players go like, "Oh, he hit me when he really didn't." It'd be
Mm,
funny.
dog funny as
I think the coach of the year is Nick Nurse. I think a lot of people were like Kawhi's leaving, counting the Raptors out, and then they just showed him. And he did a good job coaching against my Bucks, who fell short last year. Don't really want to talk about that, but it was his coaching that really did it.
I think I found out. I didn't know Nick Nurse was as good as he was. I have found a Nick Nurse story on YouTube. You should go check it out. Like Nick Nurse is won at every level.
Oh, really?
Every level.
It was definitely the right call to, kick Dwayne Casey to the curb because they kind of did all they could do with him. But yeah,
That's
their defense
crazy.
is great.
So I see. This is when you think you know basketball because you
Mhm.
would think that DeMar DeRozan would be a key piece, right? He's
Mhm.
not there, and they clearly are almost better without him.
Oh man, that's a tough
That's
pill to swallow if you're
and
DeRozan.
it really is. And then you go to San Antonio and they get worse.
Yeah, their defense is really not good.
That's crazy. But I don't think LaMarcus Aldridge is not a key piece. Like he's not the superstar that you need. That's why he got mad and left when Portland wanted to give Damian the money because he thought
Oh
that
yeah.
gonna be no, buddy, you're not that.
There might be a reunion possibly with them. He might go back there. Who knows? You hear me?
Huh?
I said Marcus he might go back to Portland.
I mean, it'd probably be in his best, and that probably would be nice right now. They could use him.
Yeah. They've been lacking with the forward position. They've
Uh,
been lacking.
what do you think of Trey Young? What do you think of Trey Young?
Trey Young's been balling. He's been like he's scoring big. He's assisting. His passes is crazy. Obviously, people are linking Luca and Trey Young. You know, obviously Luca he's better, and I would have picked Luca too because I like tall, distributing point guards. But he's like another Seth Curry. He can shoot it out from. You gotta guard him early. They need to give him some help.
You know what's scary about him?
He's better than Curry in the second year.
He is, but I don't think he's he's not as good a shooter as Steph, obviously, but he's
Hmm.
more he's more so Steve Nash. Like that's what's scary
Dripping.
about him. The fact that he can do what he can do, what Steph can do,
Hmm.
but the fact that he's so Steve Nash, because Steve Nash could actually pull up on you too. Steve Nash had a smooth jumper, but I like his vision a lot. Like Trey is actually a pass first point guard. People don't give him credit for
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. He just yeah. He just needs another scorer to help him out. That's why he's scoring all the points because the Hawks need him to score a lot. But he's really a pass first point guard. I think he said he used to watch Steve Nash a lot.
He did. He said that's his favorite point guard.
Mm. And he's a two-time MVP.
So you know what I'm saying. You mix Steph Curry with Steve Nash. It's not a bad combination,
Yeah.
and it ain't too many point guards ever that average 30 and 9 in their second season. So
That's scary because
like,
he's just getting started.
and he shoot better than he can shoot as many times as Allen Iverson, but he can make more. Allen Iverson averaged 30 points too.
in his
Nah,
second year.
nah. Well, he might have. I think he averaged like 26.
Yeah,
Hey, I was crazy.
you you love to see little guys doing their thing.
Yeah, but I didn't think Trey would be like that. Like when he came out in college and started doing that, like I had to watch. He was must see TV.
Mm-hmm.
No bull.
I like
Like
TV.
speaking of which, were you watching the March Madness before it ended or whatever the case?
Yeah, yeah. I was watching March Madness. It's too bad that they couldn't do it this year because of the virus.
hmm I couldn't tell you nobody that's coming in the draft. I usually be knowing people outside of LaMelo Ball and Cole Anthony.
Let's see who else. James Wiseman. He got suspended from Memphis, which I thought was bogus
Mm.
because I guess he took some money from Penny Hardaway, gave him some money to help out his family moving. Hmm. NCAA is a trip.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a whole different conversation for me.
You believe they should get paid?
No,
You think scholarship isn't?
I think scholarships are enough.
My question is, how much are they going to get paid? And does does it include everybody on the team? I don't know. That would
It's gonna. You know what? If they were going to get paid, the only way to make it fair, to make it seem like it would be fair, instead of just like, all right, you clearly the best player on the team, you get the most. The only way to make this as fair is to give them their jersey sales. If whoever buy their
yeah,
jersey, give them that. Like I wouldn't give them checks. Like I wouldn't do that.
yeah. Cause like imagine like Zion is super popular. Like imagine the money he could have got. Cause I think ESPN had like a thing called the Zion Cam. Wherever he went, they would follow.
Mhm.
He's like a big star. He was selling out Summer League.
Definitely. And that's when, like, because I'm not afraid, like, that'll make you work for it. Now, all right, if we getting paid by our jersey sales, now we got to work hard. Now we got to work hard to get on the court to play. We got to work hard to get our name up. Like, now you hustling for your last name on the back of your jersey for real. You know?
Yeah, we'll see what. Yeah, I think I think a little something won't hurt. You know,
Mm.
especially if you're struggling. If you're struggling, give them a little bit of change.
Uh, I
I don't
guess.
know.
Like I feel like when if you do go to college, with the scholarship, like they shouldn't be going hungry. Like meal plans, like it ain't no reasons why D division top highlight top highlight players or whatever the case may be. It ain't no reason why they should be going hungry.
Right, right.
Like that sounds crazy to me. Like why do these star athletes gotta go hungry because they don't have a meal plan?
Maybe have an unlimited meal plan. No, that's too
Yeah,
far.
that
Maybe.
too. Like,
Yeah,
unlimited meal plan wouldn't be bad. Like, it wouldn't be
because
bad at all.
they growing athletes. You know, they
I
growing
just don't
athletes.
like. I just don't like the money thing.
You don't
Like,
like it.
cause it's like, what are you working for then? You ain't a pro yet. Like, you get paid in the pros. You still got, cause
Yeah.
if you, I feel like it'll spoil them. You know, like that's just
Well,
my
yeah,
personal.
they're already spoiled. Yeah.
That's a the reason why we in this predicament in the first place. The reason why they tried to get the money because they spoiled.
I think because
But
schools they're making like ton of money off the kids, so I think that's what started it. It's like, oh, the
yeah,
coaches are making billions and the school is profiting. So I think that's what really is started it. But yeah.
it's been like this since the land before time. But I get it. I definitely understand it. I definitely understand it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so this might be a sensitive subject, but because I know your boy Kyrie, but some people say him and KD are the reason why Kenny Atkinson, the Nets coach, is no longer is gone. What you think about that?
Um, I say I say it's speculation for the most part, but I also
You think it's
believe
just a coincidence?
I think so because he been there what, like 5 years?
He's been there for a while through the rebuild.
So I believe I think they wanted to go in a new direction. But I also believe that they could be looking to hire Tyronn Lue. They could be
That's
looking to
true.
do that.
I think that's a name that's been floating around there. Maybe they wanted someone with championship experience.
Hmm.
And maybe Kenny Atkinson wasn't really ready for that. Well, maybe he didn't want to coach superstars. That's another thing that's out there. I don't. Maybe he was just cool with the young kids, you know, with Russell and Levert, Dinwiddie.
Because
I,
Kyrie and Durant, the only two people with a ring on that team, huh?
yeah,
Wow.
but they were. Durant said he went to the Nets because of Kenny Atkinson. So I don't know. We'll see.
Who knows?
I I think Atkinson's gonna land a coaching job this summer. He's pretty good.
I
The
think
boys
I
need a
think
new coach
or that probably would be nice.
or the Knicks. That'd be kind of funny if he joins the Knicks.
Uh, I don't even like the Knicks. Like the Knicks are just horrible now.
They're probably horrible
Big
because they're dysfunctional.
facts. You know what is interesting though? Speaking of the old basketball games, I was watching the 1999 finals. Like I forgot that the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs were in the finals in 1999. I remember the Spurs won the finals in 99. I forgot that the New York Knicks was in the finals.
Was that with was that with Gundy?
Believe so.
Van Gundy coaching them, or was that a
I think
different coach?
I don't know. I ain't paid attention to the coach. I just thought it was interesting.
Man, but those Knicks fans, they do stay loyal to their team. I'll give them that. They really want to fire Dolan.
21 years since they've been there.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. So back to the awards. For six men, are we just gonna give it to Lou Will again, or should we give it to Harold? I give it to Harold.
I
He's
don't
he's
know.
a beast. He's gonna get paid.
Lou Will is nice.
It's
Uh,
crazy. He's real good.
yeah, but Montrez be doing his thing though.
Lou Will, I'd be like, how is he getting that shot off?
Oh, so you see that too?
I'd be like, how is he getting that shot off and his shot not getting blocked?
For real. It looks so flat.
And it looks like he doesn't age.
Because I think Lou Will like what? Like in his 30s.
30s. He looked like he could be in high school. Do you think the most improved should go to Brandon Ingram? That would be
Um,
my. Or Devontae
I can see
Graham.
that. Devontae Graham was balling. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I
Yeah,
can see Bi definitely deserved to get it.
yeah. Graham, he was only a second round pick, I think.
All facts. I
And
didn't
see,
know who that was until this
yeah,
year.
I saw him in college. He played for Kansas. Yeah.
Mm.
Some say Siakam is in the mix, you know.
For most improved.
Yeah, he got it last year, so he probably not going to get it again. But I'm actually surprised at Siakam because they're like, he has to be the man now because Kawhi's gone. And I was like, I don't think he can be the man. I don't think he can be that. But he proved me wrong. He definitely proved me wrong.
All
I
star.
wasn't expecting,
Definitely. He is an all-star averaging what, 25 a game.
man. He can shoot it. He can take his man off the dribble. I don't know, man.
Those tall guys that can handle the ball and attack like that, like they definitely worthy.
Yeah, man. Who
That's
do you
why
think is like? Oh, you go.
I was that's why I'm kind of waiting to see what LaMelo Ball is going to be like.
Hmm.
Because on Google they say he's 6'8".
Oh yeah, he's taller than Lonzo.
Like I'm like, wait a minute. No, are you really 6'8", man?
He's the tallest.
LaMelo gonna be cold.
He
He
can
just
really.
gotta.
He got that vision that his other have.
Yeah, he do. But I think Lonzo the way better passer.
Hmm.
Lonzo though is he Lonzo is a virtuoso on that court. People need to recognize
He
for real.
can triple doubles. He's really good defensively, and I don't think Lamelo. I don't think he's gonna be there
No,
defensively.
he not gonna be that. Lonzo take that part serious. Actually, you know
Yeah.
what? He might. Because Lonzo was locking up in college, but he really wasn't locking up until college. Like he could just do it in high school because he could, but he started locking up when he needed to lock up. So LaMelo might be the same way. We don't know.
Well, he's gonna be tall, so that'll help him.
He needs to put
I
on
think,
some muscle.
yeah, he's pretty skinny. I wonder if the Lagello, is that his
Leandro,
name? Yeah. He's like 6'5", right?
6'5", 6'6".
LeVar is speaking into existence that all of them gonna play on the same team one day.
I believe it one day.
Yeah.
If D Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron can do it, they can do it.
Yeah. Set their contracts up at the same time.
If what's his name? Aaron Holiday and Justin Holiday can play on the Pacers together, they can do it, you know.
I
Brooke
think
and Robin.
oh yeah, Brooke and Robin, yeah. I think it's very possible that the Holiday brothers could do it cuz I think Drew Holiday is a free agent soon. So it's very possible. And I think Aaron Holiday, his contract might be coming up soon. But actually, it depends on what the Pacers want to do, because they could match any offer with Aaron Holiday. So I don't know. But
Aaron,
eventually,
Aaron came a year after Lonzo in 2018, right?
oh man, my battery low. I gotta charge my phone. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Mm.
Do you think the Rockets small ball is gonna work? I don't think so. I think it works obviously, but you still need a big to rebound and stuff. I like the pickup with Robert Covington, but still I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It
I
depends.
can only go so far.
The only reason why it works and can work is because they shoot so many threes. They got the potential to get long rebounds instead of
Hmm.
the ones under the rim. Like that's the only reason why it works.
I like PJ Tucker. They got a lot of shooters. We'll see. Hmm.
I
Who do
like
you
the
think is?
Thunder. I like the Thunder.
Oh yeah, Chris Paul leading
That's
them.
a
Oh,
soccer team. I didn't think they would be as good.
they got Jay Alexander. I really like his game.
Yeah, Shea good. Shea good as a mug. I ain't gonna lie.
He's 6'6". I liked him when he was at Kentucky because I like just tall guards. He can get in the paint. He got that mid-range game. But there are three guards: Chris Paul, Dennis Schroeder, and Shai Alexander. They're good.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, man. Who do you think is like the most overrated player in the NBA and the most underrated player in the NBA?
Most overrated player in the NBA.
Hold on. I gotta get my charger. Or you don't think anyone's overrated?
It's tough. I don't know about overrated.
Hmm.
I don't know about overrated. I really don't.
Hmm.
Cause I don't want to say LeBron. I don't want to say that.
Oh man. Don't say
uh,
LeBron, man.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say LeBron, but he's not
Be careful.
overrated. I'm just not.
he's not overrated. It's just people talk about him so much, but he's
I'm
not
I'm
overrated.
I'm just like I
Don't
respect him. I always respect him, but I just can't. I can't.
don't have Laker Nation. Don't have Laker Nation hating on you.
I mean, but I'm a Laker fan. Well, I'm a
Well, who's
Kobe Bryant.
underrated?
I'm a Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Kobe Kareem. I like them, but I don't know. Underrated.
Mine's is Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Bradley Beal, um, probably the Joker because I feel like this might sound. I feel like since he's white, the Joker from Nuggets, he don't really get the respect. Who else? Maybe to nah. I'm not gonna say Tobias Harris, but yeah, those are mine.
Underrated. I go. I go. Kemba Walker. I still think people sleep on Kemba.
Yeah,
Uh,
crossover Kimba.
yeah. I go Jamal crossover. People always gonna sleep on Jamal, even though he ain't in the league right now. He should be.
Yeah, I don't know why he scored 50.
His last
His
game.
last game. Yeah, I think because like the league loves young guys and they want to develop them, but they have like two-way contracts now, so I'm still not sure why he's not in the league.
Hmm.
Mm, Let me think. He's a good vet. He's a bucket.
Bam Adebayo is kind of underrated.
Oh yeah, he could be up for most improved because he can really pass it too. I
And
was
my
mad.
personal. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was mad because when Bam was in the draft, I wanted him to drop to the Bucks, but the Heat grabbed him. What you gonna say?
I didn't know much about him. My personal favorite was that's underrated. I think he can be also overrated. Like this is why I didn't want to say him, but Zach Levine.
Oh,
Like Zach Levine, outside of Kyrie Irving, is probably my favorite player in the league.
he can
Gian,
fly.
Giannis by default because he plays for the crib. Like, but my personal favorite, Kyrie Irving and Zach Levine. Like Zach Levine outside the dunking game is so smooth. He's like literally him and Kyrie. I'm like, bro, these guys are Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality students right here. Like I like their game a lot. Like they attack, they going for your jugular. Like I like that game a lot.
You think he should have been an All-Star?
Nah,
No, because of his team.
even yeah, like point the accolades, like the statistical stats are there, but
Like
nah,
25 a game. I think.
yeah, he
That's
he he
him,
good
man. That's him.
because as much as he's scoring, I still think he could be leading his team better.
Hmm. Yeah.
Same with Trey Young. Like Trey Young just was undeniable. You could not put him in the All Star game. You could
Yeah.
not do it.
Some people was mad that he was a starter.
I mean, wasn't nobody playing better than him in the East.
Yeah, because Kyrie was out.
Kyrie was out. I don't even think Kyrie. Well, Kyrie was there, but Trey Young 30 and 9 while shooting 45% and
Mm.
43%
Mm.
from three. That's tough.
They need to make they need to make more spots in the All-Star game.
You
Maybe
don't think 12?
15, 13, at least 13, because 13 roster spots are active on in the regular game anyway. Because there's always somebody that gets snubbed that really should have made it.
You know what? I agree with that if they start playing everybody more. Because the 12, you if you notice, like they really only do a 9-man rotation. Like everybody plays, but they only
Yeah.
get maybe 2 minutes. It's like I would feel like a bench player.
Yep. 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 And some people were a little mad because was it Luca and Trey? They didn't really play a lot in the fourth quarter. They let the
Right.
vets
And
play.
like, dude, I'm a starter. Trey would have been better than Kyle Lowry.
He, Kyle Lowry, he was doing good things defensively, but we did need like a guard to like score and stuff.
Man, listen, this is the second year in a row that I've been proven wrong, but I was proven right almost the entire game until the fourth quarter. Like, I keep trying to tell people, like, y'all think Giannis knew what the heck he was doing.
Mm, yeah, he wanted those hard workers.
Like, he know he can. Giannis is very competitive, and I respect it. He almost literally, besides three people, it was almost East versus West again.
He wanted to pick those competitors who came from nothing.
I'm not gonna lie though. If I kind of would have matched up better. If LeBron go, would he go AD? I would have went. I would have went Kawhi off the top.
Hmm.
Who else he go? Who he go after AD?
Uh.
He went with Kawhi, right?
Right. Yeah.
He ain't no more Kawhi there. Who you go get? Luka
Hmm.
Doncic or no? You got Luka or you got Joel Embiid. Who you gonna get?
Maybe Luca.
I mean, I'm cool with Joel.
Joel, he was doing his thing in the fourth quarter,
Facts.
scoring over LeBron. It was really good they did that for Kobe because I think it definitely made it more competitive, and they was playing for charities, playing for the kids.
It was yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah.
So how
Who do
you
you
feel
think?
about
How I
how you
feel about what?
how you feel about the Bucks? Like, do you think this was the year that we have the potential to win it all, or what?
Yes, because we was like clicking on all cylinders. I feel like we're even better than last year. I feel like we're better even than last year because Wes, he brings a lot of more toughness. Dante, who wasn't really healthy, was balling out. So yeah, I think it's gonna be the Bucks versus the Clippers or the Bucks. It looked like this video about